merciful.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh? Yeah. Eat this!
From whence you came.
Sketch! Think you can bully me?
Forth, my blade. Spirit blade, attack!
Boba, get them! Can't handle your drink. Oh, I'm a rock. I'm going in. Shake his hand, stir.
Submit for judgment. A touch of frost.
Off we go. There is no escape. Out of the frying pan, into the... Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate. Let's light it up. Everybody stand. Shine down. Ha. 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 Nice and spicy. Witness the power. Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish. Shine down! Boba, get them! Teamwork is dreamwork! Eat this! Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword! There is no escape! Ha! 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 Let's light it up! Ring cutter! Everybody stand! Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal!
down to business.
Time for takeoff. Brace yourself. Hold the line. Eyes on me. Billowing surge. There is no escape. Now you shall perish. Here we go. Allow me. Back off.
Let me try.
Think you can get away? Let's play. Illusion shattered.
I got careful.
Turret, bring refuge. Hold the line.
A little taste.
Yahoo!
Fry.
Time for takeoff.
Another test of
Power that isn't much on. Covenant of the deep. Rest and rebuild. Brace yourselves. How rude. Think you can get away? Hold the line. Turret, bring refuge. Let's move out. Uphill battle.
the wrong test subject.
Take this! To ashes! Rest and rebuild! Covenant of the deep!
Cut down.
Diana Special! Teamwork is dreamwork! Witness the power of the wild. Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword! Enterprise Pan, into the fire! Think you can bully me? Huh, I'm here. Think you can bully me? Rain cutter! I'm going in! Yeah! You're toast! Can't handle your drink! Huh, here! Huh? Huh. Time for takeoff. Yahoo! Back off! Hold the line! Shine down! Huh. Here we go! Think you can get away? Power that ended what? Turret, bring refuge! Rest and rebuild! Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal! Time for takeoff! Covenant of the deep! Allow me. To ashes! There is no escape! Yahoo! Monster!
The abyss.
Let me lead you a first. Teamwork is dreamwork! Get them!
Of grace.
Eat this!
Of
outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa.
By
Body
holy
and mind. Go on in! Let's light it up! Yeah!
Out the frying pan, into the fire! You're toast!
and hope find the power
Shaken and stirred!
revelation is
Yeah! Let me read you a verse.
the word joy.
Let's light it up! Why do they never miss?
Nice and spicy!
Body and mind.
Think you can bully me?
Find the power.
Everybody stand back!
Be upon
Rain outlines your fate. Know my soul! Rain cutter!
Yeah!
Let's light it up!
free.
I'm going in!
Shaken and stirred! The end! Can't handle your dream, huh? Ha! Boba, get them!
Ha!
Gee,
Everybody stand back!
eat this! Sketch!
Off we go! Let's light it up!
Decimate.
Ha! Yeah! Ha!
Nice and spicy!
All right,
Sketch!
Ha!
the end.
Adventure time! I'm going in! Ha!
Boba, get them!
The world will fall.
Ha!
Tide the world.
Shine down!
Hold the line! Think you can get away?
There is no escape! Now you shall perish!
Power of flame.
Brace yourself! Billowing surge! Let's move out. A brash maneuver! Time for takeoff! Yahoo!
Power that isn't Python!
Rest and rebuild!
Shine down! Torn to oblivion! Remove all obstacles.
Think you can get away? Covenant of the Deep! Hold the line!
There is no escape!
Yahoo!
Back off! Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
Let's play!
To ashes!
Bow before the abyss.
Out of the frying pan, into the...
Witness the power of Gugwa!
Shaken and stirred!
Everybody stand back!
Abyssal
Look
roar.
at you, booze hound! Gee, eat this!
Rain cutter! Rain outlines your fate! I'm going in!
Gee. Hey, out of the frying pan, into
Shall rise once again. Fall.
Let's go, let's go.
The end.
Sketch.
Surging tide.
Huh, I'm here. Cool. Think you can bully me?
The end is nigh.
Let's light it up!
World.
There is no escape!
This place impresses me every—
We'll just wait here. We don't want to cause—
Ayaka wouldn't mind.
Honestly, even if we did come—
All right then, we won't.
Moment of birth.
Let's light it up!
Come into being.
Going in!
Eat this!
Don't waste my time. Submit! Give up. Don't waste my time.
Everybody stand back!
Let's...
You're toast!
Live! Witness my great undertaking.
Give up. Your life is mine.
Burst forth.
Let's light it up! Adventure time! Shine down! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Boba!
Let's light up!
No ingredients!
Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword! There is no escape!
Everybody stand back!
Let me read you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish. outlines your fate. Inazuma shines eternal!
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. Inactivities. There's no purpose whatsoever. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Without looking at the board, you've ruined my strategy in one move. Amazing. Now what should I do next?
Ayaka, Toma, it's us! Huh?
Oh. Hey guys, it's been a while. If you're looking for my lady, I'm afraid she's not here right now.
Oh? That voice. Toma, would that happen to be the Traveler?
Yes.
Greetings, Traveler. Ayaka speaks of you constantly. Finally, today is the day. I am head of the Kamisato clan, and Yashiro Commissioner, Kamisato Ayato. Greetings, both. I have long been indebted to you on my sister's behalf. Finally, I have the chance to express my profound disgratitude. Ayaka is out today. If you are here regarding anything related to the Kamisato clan, you are quite—
Oh, hi. You're your flattering words flatter.
Why on earth are you talking like that?
Well, he seems like a pretty powerful person. He's already working his way up Paimon's list of people to never mess with. Look! As soon as he stands up, the whole atmosphere in the room changes, and it feels like you gotta be super polite.
You shower me with praise. There is no need to be quite so formal. This is a private residence.
Oh, good. Because that whole spiel was really tiring just now. Alright, now that that's over, Paimon's just gonna ask. We heard a rumor that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato are gonna get married.
Oh? I wouldn't have thought you'd... I see. Well, it's true. The head clans of 2 commissions are to become joined through marriage. This is big news, since the Yashiro Commission presides over cultural and ceremonial affairs. It closely...
Yes. And since the commissions are kind of the face of the almighty shogun to the masses...
Right! Makes sense. Ah, 2 true lovers becoming husband and wife. What a happy occasion.
It is. High-profile matrimonial links between 2 commissions are extremely rare.
All right then. I'll be sure to pay them a visit to send the best wishes of the...
No need.
Huh? But...
This is a marriage between the Kujo clan and the work of the Yashiro Commission, but she is presently Oh, and would you 2 care to join me? I presume you 2 have a special connect. This being the case, what?
Oh, it's not as interesting. We just agreed to help deliver a letter this one time, that's all. Although wait. All right then.
I cannot thank you enough.
Wait, you're the...
Small talk is a chore. Toma, I'm heading out with my 2 guests now.
Not a problem. Take care, my lord.
Ah, you're finally...
Ah, Yashiro Commissioner.
Who are these 2?
They're friends of ours. Paimon will do the introductions.
So it's true. Well, there we have it.
Great, so our hunch was spot on.
It is a little inappropriate for me to have shared news of this magnitude with you. So I would be much
Don't worry, sir. We give you our word.
That puts my mind at ease. Now, on the topic.
Of course not. I'd be honored.
I guess this is where
Aw, cheer up, Shanojo.
I'll try.
Rest and rebuild.
All right, then. Please excuse me.
Okay. Thanks, Ippei. I apologize that your impromptu visit comes at a busy time for us, Commissioner.
I don't mean to impose. I heard the good news about yourself and Lady Hiragi.
I'm truly honored.
Hey there! We came to congratulate you as well.
Since the incident with the Takatsukasa clan, I'm still acclimating to the position of acting head of the clan. I just hope I'm up to the task.
You're far too modest. The public...
I'm flattered, but...
Well, you're certainly making big
Come on now. Pardon me,
It's perfectly all right. It's a joyous occasion. Lighthearted is exactly how things...
You're right. But I am curious to know.
Of no doubt people will offer you a...
Indeed I am.
So, please be confident. Nevertheless...
Please, go ahead.
You've been working hard to bring the Tenryou Commission in line. This is positive, and no doubt the beginning of important change. But on the others, if you choose now, of all moments, to announce a marriage between the Hiragi and Kujo clans, the kinds of room...
Yeah. Couldn't have put it better myself, Sir Kamisato. This has been my biggest Hiragi Shinsuke is firmly against me having any contact at all with Chisato. In the past, so although now may not look like the best timing for this marriage, it may well be the only opportunity we have.
Oh, that guy? Yeah, he acts like this sweet old man, but he was determined to make as much trouble for us as—
I can see where you're coming from. But you're only postponing the problem, not solving.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. Well, sort of. It's funny, actually.
Huh? Really?
She didn't say. She just acted confused by the whole thing. She really committed.
Oh.
Anyway, as her boyfriend, I knew she was just pretending, so I played along and said, I was only joking about the letter, and then I proposed. After making some disgruntled noises about me making a stupid joke, she blushed and said yes. We spent that afternoon working through all the details of the wedding.
Okay. So you discussed it and decided on a date?
We did. I guess it was a chance to... And you know what? I think it was about time. No matter what happens next, I will always be there for her as the one person she can always rely on.
Oh, give me a break. Sorry, but Paimon's been wanting to say that—
Apologies, my friends. And also to Sir Kamisato.
Far from it. On the contrary, seeing you so positively smitten puts my mind at rest. No surer evidence could there be of your true feelings and your I wish you a joyous wedding when the day comes.
Yeah, even if it's—
Thank you all.
We have some other business to...
Very well. I'll see.
He seems busy.
You're right. What do you think, Traveler? He chalked it up to her being coy, but it bothers me also. But, unfortunately, attempting...
Yeah, how come? Whenever we come across—
I see. In my opinion, we face two obstacles in this case. Firstly, we have... Secondly, and more if we intervene...
You do have a point.
Everything in the world is intertwined. What looks like a simple outcome is often the result of multiple conflating reasons. Seeking the full truth would be a long and laborious... Sort of. My opinion is if the outcome is positive, and no, we don't know yet. I have to say, I'm impressed by your ability to zero in on the issue from such a short meeting.
Huh?
Only if we are to take Kujo. I wish to know Hiragichi's... Don't worry about it. If she's as committed... Well, life isn't always a smooth...
There is still much to prepare for the wedding. Should we also invite some At the I agree. Ah, hello there, Yashiro Commissioner. What do we owe the...
As it happens, would Lady Hiragi...
All ladies but please.
Hey, Paimon is not an attendant!
You misunderstand.
You're too kind.
We don't wish to impose. We'll just wander around in the general area. Apologies for the interruption while you're busy with preparations. Please, Let us know once Lady Hiragi is
Nonsense, Commissioner. No imposition at all. We're merely doing the best we can to make this wedding as grand and
When the time comes, we'll invite everyone in the clan and even the general public to attend.
That sounds splendid. We'll leave you to it.
Take care, Commissioner.
Seems like you guys talked a lot without actually saying anything.
Hence why I dislike small talk. Our timing was not ideal, but never mind. I spotted a stall on our way over where we can pass the time.
Oh, it's Tomoki!
Ah, it's you. Seems like you're always.
Oh?
Yep, we tried his dog.
Ah, I'd caught wind of this dango milk. When I noticed he'd...
Oh, thanks to you. It gave me the comp on the one hand, so I gave it a lot of thought and finally came up with an all-new business concept.
Sounds interesting.
I've decided to give complete creative control to the customer, as well as dango.
Do they really all go well with milk? Hard to imagine, but who knows?
What if I were to choose some ingredients you...
The whole idea was to let my customers
Lavender melon.
What?
I do and...
You really think...
It's all about the traveler. Any thought?
Sounds like a risky choice. Are you sure?
3 milks with
no problem. Here, your milk is ready. Give it a...
Yep, just as Paimon suspected.
I think it tastes all right. It makes me feel in touch.
Your review seemed pretty positive, but
Taste is your key concern, yes?
obviously.
Well said. If I could say the same was true for me, I believe I'd be a very content man. Yes. Having my sister attend...
We're just
One or two things. Let's continue the... I noticed something before we left the Hiragi clan. No. Naturally, they but...
What do you mean?
Hiragi Shinsuke, Hiragi Chisato, but they didn't mention a word. I imagine they'd keep a close eye.
Yes, sir.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
This is one of my most trusted members of the Shumatsuban. He's been quietly watching out for us.
Merely doing my duties, sir.
Keep a close watch on the clan representatives we met today.
Well received. I'm on the case.
Oh, and I almost forgot. That milk I just had? Please order one more and deliver it to Toma.
As you wish, sir.
Oh no, poor Toma.
Sir Kamisato, Lady Hiragi's previous engagement is now concluded. She's waiting.
Thank you kindly. Let's go and see Hiragi Chisato.
Should I just open a store here in Rito?
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Yahoo!
Nice to see you again, Chisato.
I heard that Sir Kamisato had brought some...
It's been a while, Lady Hiragi.
This is a rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is not... You must be so busy. Thank you so much.
But of course. The Tri-Commission are the servants of the show. Perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now...
I'm sure the news...
Sounds like things are...
Yes, but Kamaji...
It sounds like you have...
Yes, in case you were wondering...
Oh!
He didn't mince his words. He has always been... But despite all... He pointed out that...
It's just...
Traditionally, after the wedding, Lady Hiragi will belong to the...
Precisely. I'm so sorry.
No problem at all. Now, but we've also heard that you did not write that letter. Sir Kujo thought that
What? But that was... It was just a prop in his playful proposal, wasn't it?
Fancy lettering, you say? So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter, you two may not have chosen this moment to be wed?
When it comes down to it...
Sir Kujo maintains that the letter was penned by your hand.
Huh? But then...
Either way, it's wonderful to see how much you both trust one. Who knows? Perhaps Sir Kujo was the one being coy. After all, he had no...
I understand. But my position does matter. But now,
Marriage is the most important decision of your life. It is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through difficult times. I say this as an advocate for you personally, and for the Hiragi clan. Please, do not be to be together with the one you love is a sacred thing. It is my...
I'll take to heart every word you have said to me. I can't thank you enough, Sir...
All that matters is that you follow your heart. Since you'll be needing some time to think...
Oh, wait! Let me see you out.
Thank you, Lady Hiragi, but there will be no need. Traveler, let's find somewhere to talk.
Hiragi Chisato is on a totally Hayato.
I've said everything the more I think about...
Strange.
Someone wants Hiragi Chisato to be married as soon as possible. And if think about this. When someone's words and actions do not... Yes, even had the forge. But if the letter were to... With Hiragi Chisato having married it... Actually, we...
Yes, sir?
Did they take one of the
Yes.
As I expect, they cannot afford Hiragi Chisato. But, after...
But why did they
Someone was I think so. Her stance was, despite all of this, when she formally...
Marriage is such...
Easier said than done. We, meanwhile, are out in the open. If we attempt to stop this...
so what are we gonna do?
At this stage, if the perpetrators wish to maintain control over the city... But first things first, we must go and rescue Shinojo. He has done nothing wrong and does not deserve to... Tell me where Shinojo is. We'll head off. Stop the...
It's the Yashiro Commissioner. Well, we take orders from our master. No one else.
Really? Then please.
Battle formation!
Shine down! Here we go. Time for takeoff. Hold the line!
Kami-sato! Suiyu!
Think you can get away? Power that ended hot shot! Tori, bring refuge!
Blast. Let's go. We must report to Master right away.
Hey, get back here!
No need to follow them. We need bait to catch the fish anyway. Leave them be. I think I saw a key fall to the ground during the fight. Let's free... but...
What the? It's a tanuki? Oh, don't tell Paimon...
Let's follow it and see.
It's
Genshin.
There is no escape!
Thank you. Thank you. It was terrible. Oh, wait!
Calm down.
Huh?
Our suspicions were roused to this. Those behind this plan are not going to give
Yashiro Commission?
this situation. The almighty
That's...
Shinojo, Traveler, Paimon.
Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commissioner, I hear you showed up here with no explanation and attacked my men. You wouldn't happen to be carrying out some sort of secret mission?
I heard that someone was taking the law into their own hands. As a responsible official of Inazuma, Shinojo may be your retainer. But the law does not grant you the right to abuse.
Abuse? Nonsense. I was just teaching him a lesson. Out of nowhere, a low-ranking officer decides to barge in on Lady Hiragi and start spouting out the most absurd and insult. I dare say, the poor lady was terrified.
So, you're saying that you know absolutely nothing of the reasons for his actions? Because otherwise...
Two people from two different clans are getting married. That's all there is to it. And yet this young gentleman took it upon himself to fabricate a nonsensical disaster story around it. Even if she marries into the Kujo clan, Lady Hiragi will always be the daughter of the Hiragi clan. And we are, and always will be, her loyal assistants. It's our duty to see that loyalty and duty are our guiding principles. Not only did this guard show no regard for either, even if we put it down to a rare moment of impulsivity. I have to say, I'm surprised to see one of such—
Darn it! This guy is good. Annoyingly good.
Funny. I'm suddenly reminded of an anecdote I'd like to share with you. There's not been a dull moment since I took... For instance, a merchant from abroad once told me about a curious kind of bird with the most extraordinarily long tongue. So long, in fact, that you can tie 2 knots in the portion of it that extend... I'm sure someone as erudite as yourself could be able to guess what people do with these unusual avians.
Keep them as pets.
You'd think, wouldn't you? But there's a catch. You see, this bird is of no use to humans whatsoever. The reason they give is this. The longest tongue has the most to say. But don't be deceived as it chirps away. Lest the song...
You... I say, Yashiro Commissioner, are you...
Far from it. In my mind, the Kanjo Commission is made up of honorable individuals, upright and forthright. It is unbecoming of such people to resort to lies, deception, and filibustering, all as part of a plan to remove Lady Hiragi from her position in the Kanjo Commission.
Yashiro Commissioner, please don't make accusations.
The evidence is standing right in front of me, is it not? I have a credible witness who... Ugh, dear me. I can't believe the Grand Matsura clan is now represented by... someone with less of a sense of law. You studied hard and took a government position, only to make it to where you are now just to play these petty power games behind the scenes. In your years of service to the Shogun, not only have you managed to glean nothing good from the people around you, you have also let yourself be blinded by self-interest. I'm not angry, Mr. Matsura. I just feel sorry for you.
Is that right? Then tell me, This is at most a Conjo Commission issue. We'll handle this amongst ourselves. You are reaching rather outside of your bounds, Yashiro Commissioner. I think you are simply opposed to an alliance between the Conjo Commission and Tenryo Commission. Because the new balance of power in the Tricon... So you come here with an elaborate excuse to try and break up this marriage.
So, that's how you view it. Well, I have to admit, you clearly are far more
Let me be crystal clear. This wedding is going to happen, and nothing is going to change. The notices have already been sent out. All of Inazuma City knows about. Most of the public weren't aware that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato were courting. But you can bet, it's all anybody's talking about. Once the notices go out, that's it. The wedding is a sure thing, even if it hasn't happened.
I see.
So suddenly, we see eye to eye.
I had expected you to at least be smarter than most. But it seems...
Kamisato Ayato!
You've made your move. Now...
What do you mean?
Do you seriously think this marriage will bring the Kanjo Commission and the Tenryo Commission together? Isn't it at all possible that the Kanjo Commission becomes... Goodness me. Well, I've learned a great deal from talking to you. That will be all for now.
Hey! What was all that?
They had their scheme, but fortunately I was prepared. As I said, they ended up coming out from the shadows and revealing them. Let's see how things are in Inazuma City. Then, I'll...
Ad Astra.
Look at this. The daughter of the Kanjo Commission's Hiragi clan and the master of the Tenryo Commission's Kujo clan are getting married.
Sounds like an all...
For sure. I'm just surprised.
Good luck to them, I say.
Looks like the wedding is definitely going ahead.
It's still too early to make that conclusion. Our adversary wants to push this marriage past the point of no return. But only if Kujo Kamaji is willing to help us.
Welcome. I just heard that the news of my wedding has been officially announced. It seems so sudden. I wasn't ready yet.
Yeah, about that.
I see. So someone's trying to take advantage of our marriage.
If you proceed with the wedding, the repercussions for you are likely to be minimal. But we must take...
I've previously considered this possibility. But in the end, we're getting married for true love. And I've promised her...
I understand where you're coming from, but to be frank, she should not need your protection. Or, to put it another way, you have tacitly admitted that Lady Hiragi will need your help to get through the hard times ahead, which perhaps suggests that, deep down, you realize all she's... I don't mean to criticize you. It is natural to want to protect our loved ones. You're an intelligent and gentle person, and I'm sure you would have been able to think about this more objectively were you not so emotionally involved in the situation. I'm sure you admire Lady Hiragi for being the independent, gentle, resilient, and strong-willed person she is. For the sake of marrying you, this wonderful woman will become someone who has to depend on you for the rest of her life. Are you really okay with that?
I love her with all my heart, and would do anything to make her happy. That's why I cannot abide to see her suffer or be manipulated by other people. Yashiro, Commissioner, you're right. It was naive and selfish of me to take things this far. But it's too late now, isn't it? There are notices everywhere.
I have a plan, but it needs a villain. Sir Kujo, in order for my plan to work, you and I must both play the role of antagonists. Are you willing to help?
If there's a way to salvage this, then let's hear it.
I've told the people at the Kanjo Commission that the marriage isn't going to unify the Kanjo Commission and the Tenryou Commission. On the contrary, the context for this is that they are planning to use this marriage to bring down the Hiragi clan. And the key to their success is coming up against no resistance to the marriage from the Tenryou. But what if we were to imagine for a moment that since the affairs of the Vision Hunt decree, the only reason you have been hesitant to act since taking over the Tenryou Commission, and so your plan is to liaise with the Yashiro Commission, to marry her and bring her out of the Once that is achieved, as the person in charge of the Tenryou Commission, you no longer have—
I see. This is an ingenious plan.
Exactly. Our purpose is to change Lady Hiragi's position from an unnecessary burden to an indispensable asset. By doing so, we can even strengthen her position in the Kanjo Commission. Once our adversaries realize how the network of connections behind the scenes really looks, they'll do their— Then, we simply leave them to click—
Got it.
So the network of connections?
We have to make sure that the behind-the-scenes story comes to the attention of our dear Matsura, with whom I spoke earlier, will now be fearing the worst. No doubt he'll be on the lookout for the— In that case, he will almost certainly have placed informants throughout Inazuma City. What we need to do is to use these informants as a breeding ground. Sir Kujo, there are certain things that I need you to attend to. It's almost time. My ninja has located one of the informants. Let's go and see if he'll take the bait. That person is one of Matsura's informants. Let's follow him. Be careful not to get seen.
Did you see that? Sir Kujo Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
Could it be related to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye. If only we made less noise.
That person is one of— Let's follow him.
Did you see that? Sir Kujo Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
Could it be related to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
The Tenryo Commission has sent a load of people to Rito. I guess it must have something to do with the wedding. I think in all there must have been about 100 people so far.
That doesn't sound good. What could be going on? I hope it's just Sir Kujo Kamaji being overcautious.
The news is spreading fast, but it appears Master's fears may be well placed. There's no way they sent this many people just to escort the bride. I have to investigate.
As expected. Let's follow him.
Wow! It's like the whole Tenryo Commission is here.
Excuse me, has something happened on this road? I'm a businessman passing through, and it's a little disconcerting to see this place so heavily guarded.
Ah, please don't be alarmed. As I'm sure you've heard, the wedding of Sir Kujo decided to send for Lady Hiragi ahead of time, and have her live in Inazuma City.
I see.
We are here to clear the way for Lady Hiragi. Not just us, either. You'll see more Tenryo Commission.
Isn't this a little...
Sir Kujo holds Lady Hiragi in the highest regard, and wants to treat...
I understand. Drat. It's exactly as Master feared. They say they're here to guard the road, but really they're... Wait, no. If Lady Hiragi... I must tell Master right away.
He ran off again!
That should do it. The seeds have been sown. In this atmosphere, mounting suspicion will nurture fear among the Kangjo Commission. Now, we wait patiently for it to grow and ferment.
Are they really gonna...
If you're curious to I have some other business. In any case, we've made our move. It's only a matter of time before they give up and surrender. Well then, goodbye for now. I truly hope that things will work out in Hiragi Chisato's best interests.
He left kind of abruptly. I think Paimon too.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion.
These people from the Tenryo Commission have been here for...
I guess they're here to...
I heard that the Kanjo Commission, to be honest...
Shh, stay quiet.
Oh,
Hello. How may I help? We arrived here. Sir Kujo, since we haven't fulfilled our duties yet, we decided to stay in Rito until Lady Hiragi is ready to come with us. We apologize. We promise our if this stalemate...
How much longer does your master...
I have no idea. Master's been very... I understand that he's anxious.
Yeah. If Lady Hiragi is really...
Hiragi Chisato is now at the center of every conversation. By now, the Kanjo Commission probably knows how important she is. But what about what she thinks?
Oh, Traveler! I assume you've heard about everything that's been going on out there.
Don't worry, we can explain everything. So, what happened was...
After the Tenryou Commission arrived, they suddenly became alarmed. They keep having secretive discussions and won't allow me to have any direct contact with the Tenryou. I never would have thought that... this... I'm sorry. I haven't. Maybe there's no... I used to tell myself that I didn't feel... I keep thinking back to what Sir Kamisato... I can happily accept that if... but...
Ah, Lady Hor... You... What do you think you're doing here? Are you trying to convince
Calm down. They're my friends. They're just...
Friends? Are you sure? Lady Hiragi, I told you already, these are exceptional circumstances. You need to be more You are extremely important to us. And who's to say they don't have a hidden agenda?
If you want to accuse us of trying to abduct her, just come out and say it!
Don't be rude. You've been very highly strung lately, seeing everything as a threat. Listen to me. The present state of this is not an...
Understood, my...
Good job, Chisato.
I was so nervous. But I thought, things are now so critical that I should at least give... Yes. Well, let's wait and see.
We had a serious discussion and reflected on our mistakes. In all honesty, no one can handle the weight of the situation here. Everyone is beside... I'm so sorry. My actions were radical and duplicitous. Would you please give us a second chance? For my lady's sake, please... I suppose you're right. The only person who can change the Tenryou Commission's mind will be the Yashiro We'll head off to the Kamisato estate shortly and beseech him to... Lady Hiragi, might I ask you to join us? You are the most important person. Without... By the way, aren't you a good friend of the Yashiro Commissioner? Please put in some good words for me. Yashiro Commissioner, I'm sure you've heard the news. The Tenryou Commission has now occupied Rito. I realize I have greatly offended you with my atrocious actions. And I realize also that this must...
I'm sorry, Mr. Matsura. I'm exceptionally busy and have but a moment to spare before my next engagement. So, please, if you would be so...
I know our apology means nothing to you. But we really have nothing else left to offer by this point. I'm terribly sorry. everyone in the entire Kanjo Commission. Lady Hiragi is indispensable to us. We promise to always support her. So, would it be at all possible for you to talk to Sir Kujo one—
You make it sound so easy. The Tri-Commission will be ridiculed by the public if we choose to withdraw the notices now and eat our words. What do you plan to do about this? To lose face for the Tri-Commission is to bring shame to Her Excellency. Are you and your associates ready to face—
We'll take full responsibility. We'll publish a new notice and hold a conference to explain the situation. We'll do everything we can to minimize the—
But the Tri-Commission must always put the interests of Inazuma first, regardless of what Sir Kujo and I may feel at this present moment. If the situation in Rito is left to fester any further, things may get out of control. But Lady Hiragi and the inhabitants of Rito are innocent. If we fail to contain the situation promptly, the rumor mill will wreak havoc on the Tri-Commission's reputation. Try keeping a pet bird. You'll see what I mean. Songbirds who know how to hold a tune can be very pleasant to listen to, but they can also become irritating if they don't know. And as for the ones with excessively long tongues, well, they're so insufferable that they can't be kept as pets at all. But it doesn't—
Yes, I understand.
I've listened to your concerns, and I'll talk to Sir Kujo for you. But I can't get—
I understand. Thank you for your help.
All right, you ought to return now. I'm sure you have a sizable—
Okay, then please excuse me. Thank you.
Ah, yes, Lady Hiragi. I have something to tell you.
Oh? Why, of course. Sir Kamisato, you became a completely different person just now.
Unruly servants like him need to be severely reprimanded. As a commissioner, the almighty Shogun trusts me to do her will. I did as I should. But now, I'd like to take off my commissioner hat and—
Oh, please. I'd love to—
You must have heard that the Kamisato clan once went through an extremely difficult— My father worked incredibly hard to compensate for the grave errors made by the Kamisato clan long ago, and restore our reputation. My mother loved him dearly. She passed soon after. This sudden turn of events dealt a heavy blow to the Ashiro Commission. Behind the scenes, everyone thought that the Kamisato clan had lost power. That made my sister and me nothing but burdens, hindering the ambition. It may sound preposterous now, but I assure you that is the truth of what the Ashiro Commission—
Huh. Pretty similar to how the Kanjo Commission is now.
Back then, I had no choice but to accept the position I was in. While I desperately looked around for powerful supporters, I had no other choice. I had to honor my parents' dying wishes, and I also had a young— I didn't mind what became of me, but my family. No one can ever be allowed to trample over my precious family. Fortunately, I persisted, and the Kamisato clan was able to survive the storm.
I think I now know where my sense of loss and confusion was coming from. Shinojo once told me that he saw what was in me in a way that no one else did. That's why he couldn't— I thought the reason I felt unsettled was because of uncertainty over getting married. But the fact is—
The reason why Sir Kujo was able to face the prospect of marriage so confidently is because he's prepared—
That's it. The situation I'm facing now, when his clan was in crisis, he bravely drew his blade and challenged the almighty Shogun. It is time for me to make a stand and become my own person.
Well said. I'm sure once you have grown and gained confidence, your father will be able to let— It might not sound exciting, but this kind of personal growth is a necessary step in the pursuit of true happiness.
And I'm sure I can get there. I will use this as an opportunity to take over. This puts less pressure on Kamachi, and means I can support and protect myself without having to—
My best wishes to both of you were and remain heartfelt. When the time comes for the wedding to go ahead—
Thank you, Sir Kamisato. I am grateful for everything you have shared with. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot to deal with.
Take care, Lady Hiragi. I'm confident that on your return, you will find your Kanjo Commission associates most
Yes. In fact, my recent experience suggests the same. Thank you once again.
She really has the air of a lead. Hats off to you.
In fact, our rival...
Even so. Anyway,
I agree. Stability in Ina's... Perhaps for Master Matsu, a stable nation is the prerequisite, but all I have tried to do is make sure the Another positive outcome is that everyone recognizes how dealing with the Hiragi clan will be...
wait.
If you choose to give up your stance on... I didn't want to see her suffer because... Now...
Okay then. Guess we'll have to wait.
All right. Farewell, and profuse thanks to you both.
Looks like everything's resolved. Masterfully done. Everything was perfect. Well, except for one minor...
Didn't you like it? I distinctly remember you saying you are quite...
Oh!
The Traveler had one of those as well.
I'm sure he's made a great impression on you.
The Traveler did indeed play a critical role in this case. I'm sure both families would have been more guarded against me had he and his companion not been present. It wouldn't have been so easy to get to the heart of the matter.
There you go again, my lord. Placing the focus on other people while discreetly performing your job to perfection.
Naturally. Yes. Now that we're both free, let's finish off that game of chess we started a few days ago.